Buy cheap and safe NBA 2K22 MT at NBA2King.com. You can use code Excapar, that's EXCAPAR, for 5% off your entire purchase.
Alright, so we're getting to that time of year where it's pretty easy to tell what badges you need to add to cards, but I'm still going to make the 2 videos today on the best badges to add to the new Zero Gravity cards, as well as all the new reward cards that I deem necessary to cover. So if you guys like the video, enjoy, anything like that, hit the subscribe button, the like button, comment, all that wonderful stuff. It's going to be a good time. So the first card we're covering is going to be down at the bottom. I guess we'll start with the Ammies. It's going to be Big Dennis Smith Jr. Now, there's a lot of good badges that you can add to a lot of these cards. Let me zoom out just a little bit so it's a little easier to see. Dennis is actually a good card, man. He's actually solid. Now, for Amethyst, I'm pretty sure you only get to add 4 badges, which is a little bit tough. But Dennis, I mean, he's pretty damn good. I mean, he's got jump shot 113. He's got a good quick dribble style. He's getting wigs behind the back. And he already has most of the badges that you're going to need. So I think for Dennis Smith Jr., the thing that makes the most sense for your 4 badges is probably add a blinders, just because obviously those side contests can be a little bit annoying. We do have a nice fast jumper, but we want to make sure that we're maximizing that. We want to add brick wall, just to make sure that we're not getting pumped too much, and then probably either quick chain or hyperdrive and glue hands. I think that's 5 badges. If you wanted to, you could drop blinders and just stick with glue hands, hyperdrive, quick chain, and brick wall. And I think those are some pretty solid steps to have there. That's personally what I would do. But yeah, you could change it up depending on what you like to do. I just think that Dennis Smith Jr. definitely needs that brick wall to boost, and then needs a little bit of help in that playmaking category. Our next guy is going to be Mr. Kenny Walker out here. A card who I'm not even sure I've ever used in 2K, like after 2K20 or something like that when he first got added. But I might actually try this one out. Jump shot 26 on quick. He's got the shifty dribble style. I mean, he's all around. Yeah, he's not bad. He's not bad. So Kenny actually has a few badges that I think it would be nice to have on him, especially because he's he's a small forward, power forward, so he can be a little bit tough. So when it comes to the first badges, I think because he's that small forward, power forward kind of role, and he's got an 83 shot 3, sniper. I mean, like, every card needs sniper at this point. It's just kind of one of those badges that you really just want to have for your squad. I mean, there's no really, I guess, around it. It's just a badge that you want to have. Brick wall as well. Again, we're a small forward, power forward. Give us brick wall. We need it. It's super helpful. It's super easy to have. Same thing with glue hands. I mean, it's just one of those badges that at this point in the year you got to have on a card. I mean, it changes the game, honestly. And then that last badge, I think you toss between a quick chain, limitless spot up, and maybe chef or blinders. My personal pick is probably to go with sniper, glue hands, brick wall, and then probably limitless spot up, just because I use my small forwards more of as a cone. I have a lot of really good playmakers on the team already. I don't need Kenny Walker to do that, but that's what my personal picks would be there for Mr. Kenny. For DeAndre Jordan, there's really no reason to use this card at all, even with this, unless you have the CP3 boost. Just because he gets that 75 shot 3, you get a bunch of badges added to him. And if you're planning on using DeAndre Jordan with this Chris Paul boost, the 5 badges that you should definitely focus on adding are probably catch and shoot, sniper, a deadeye, for 3 of those badges, although he only has set shot 17 on that normal timing, so I don't really know how open you're going to get with him. But yeah, catch and shoot, blinders, deadeye, sniper, just go all crazy, and then maybe a slithery finisher and unstrippable. If you're not doing that, then it becomes a little bit more tough. Probably post spin technician, pro touch, slithery finisher, unstrippable, and then we'll go with ball stripper, just to make sure we can have that. Or you go with pickpocket. I would go ball stripper, but DeAndre Jordan's an interesting card. Next one's on the card I don't really see you using too much if you are anybody, honestly, but it's Kobe Bryant. Pretty solid card all around, I guess, given the circumstances, but we're talking about a 6'6 guy, 6'11 wingspan that has a normal timing jumper. It's just kind of tough. I love Kobe's dribble style, though, so it can always be pretty fun. For the 5 badges on Kobe, this one's pretty easy. I mean, give us a Giant Slayer. We're a 6'6 guard. We need to get to the rim a little bit better. Chef, definitely a big W for Kobe Bryant. Brick wall is actually super solid, and usually I recommend Rim Protector with it as well, but because he only has a 60 block, I don't really see it being too useful. So brick wall, chef, Giant Slayer, probably a mismatch expert as well, just because. And then maybe like a set shooter or a dimer for that last badge, just to help out a little bit. Next up, Aaron Gordon. This is where we start to get to the good cards. I highly recommend. Very quick jumper, shifty dribble style, super good all-around card, and because of that, he actually has quite a few badges that you would like to have. So for Aaron Gordon, this one's a little bit trickier. I think that Deadeye can still be a really useful badge. And if I had to just like quick trigger give you 5 badges that I think really could work on this Aaron Gordon to make him just an all-around demon, it probably would be Chef, Deadeye, Limitless Spot Up, Brick Wall, and Rim Protector. But that's just kind of like a jack of all trades, just be kind of pretty good at everything. But if you wanted like a super kind of, or that's more of a 3-and-D ability, sorry. If you wanted a super jack of all trades kind of guy, I think you can forego Deadeye because he has that very quick jumper. Give him a Limitless Spot Up, that way he can catch and shoot from deep. Give him Brick Wall and then Rim Protector still, 82 block, and he's a 6'9 power forward, so I think Brick Wall can be super useful. And then, because you're going to be dribbling with him, I think adding a Unpluckable and either a Quick Chain or Hyperdrive, maybe even Handles for Days, could definitely be the way to go. That way you can dribble a little bit better with this Aaron Gordon. If I was going that way, I probably would stick with Limitless Spot Up, Brick Wall, Rim Protector. We got 1, 2, 3. Then we have Unpluckable as number 4, and then number 5, I would probably go with Handles for Days, just because that 95 stamina is going to drain on those big guys without Handles for Days. So that's just my personal pick there. Next up is Josh Smith. He has a super easy one. I mean, Brook Lopez based on quick dribble style, super fun. Already a crazy good slasher, so we're really focusing on everything else. And with Josh Smith, I really think he works best as a power forward, and we're going to kind of kit him for that by giving him Brick Wall, like right off of the rip, and then also give him maybe a sniper. It's got to happen. And then this is where it can get a little bit iffy, because if you wanted to fully get him out for a power forward, I think Box, Brick Wall, Worm, 1, 2, 3, give him a sniper, and then give him a blinders and send him on his way is a pretty solid all-around option here. But because I plan to use mine more as a small forward, I'm using a Brick Wall, Deadeye, sniper, blinders, and then I'm also going to add a Needle Threader just because I am going to use Josh Smith a little bit as a playmaker, and I think Needle Threader is a super nice badge, so it can kind of go either way. But again, fully kit power forward, go Box, Brick Wall, Worm, maybe a Deadeye and a blinders, or sorry, sniper and a blinders, and you'll be okay. Next up, we have the man Jaylen Brown, super nice card, 6'6", 6'11 wingspan, just an all-around fire card, jump shot 75, and Jaylen Brown literally has like every badge that is important in the game, so it does not matter what you add to this card, and even adding post-game stuff won't do anything for you. So I think the only badges that really matter are probably a Brick Wall, maybe a Box, maybe a Worm. Honestly, those 3 badges. Lucky number 7 can also be solid enough. Rise Up can be pretty damn good, and Floor General. Honestly, those badges are solid enough. You can kind of pick and choose between what you need, but Jaylen Brown already has all of the good badges, at least at gold, so really all you need to worry about is adding Brick Wall, and everything else after that, it's like whatever. David Thompson, nice 6'4", PG, jump shot 8 on it, quick, decent enough. And you can see he's got a few lacking badges. Because we're 6'4", we're going to add a Brick Wall because we have 79 strength, which is 4 last badges. And because he's such a good slasher already, I'm just going to add all of these into shooting. We're going to give him a sniper, give him a blinders, give him a Deadeye, and then you can kind of pick between Limitless Spot Up and Chef. I would probably lean towards Chef just because we're drilling with him a little bit, and you'll be perfectly fine with that. So Brick Wall, Deadeye, Sniper, Blinders, and Chef. You could also substitute Chef for like Mismatch Expert if you wanted to, but I just think Chef is just an all-around better badge. Then we got the man Jason Richardson, super fun, 6'6", did a gameplay on him yesterday, jump shot 56 on quick, shifty dribble style is just all around great. And you can see he's already a great shooter, he's a great playmaker, great finisher. And his defense is already pretty solid, but there's a few things that we can add just to make him a little bit better. First off, Chef, we just talked about it. It's a nice badge. We could down here as well add a Bowl Shipper, Brick Wall, and then Rim Protector because we have that 80 block, which leaves us at 4 total badges. And then that last one, you could probably add to like a Mismatch Expert or something like that, just because it helps you people that I think at least 3 inches taller than you when they're closing out after like a screen, things like that. Mismatch Expert can really help out on some of those situations. To just be honestly godly, so we're gonna go with that. Next up, my man Blake Griffin, you know the man, very quick jumper, shifty dribble style, gave him the Scotty behind the back, and he's just all around a great card. It's another case of like Jaylen Brown, where I feel like he already kind of has every badge that he really needs, so we're kind of just adding some fluff to him. So what we're gonna do with Blake Griffin, because we get 6 badges and he's already kind of got everything, give him Pickpocket, give him Chef, give him a Circus 3s, That's 3 solid enough badges right there. You could probably add a floor general and a stop and go if you wanted to, really to help him, and maybe a stop and pop for number 6. I would probably forego the floor general and probably stick with defensive leader just to kind of try to give, you know, some boost there. All around, Blake's kind of already got everything you need, so I'm going to worry about it. The next guy we got is Paul George. Yeah, it's another case where PG is already godly, so it really doesn't matter what you do as long as you just use the damn card. So honestly, this one's a bit of a weird one, but I would probably add drop stepper because he's got a good post game and he's gonna be mismatched against a lot of the 2 guards that you're gonna be going up against. And even Giant Slayer can also help in those specific situations where you're holding out against Yao Ming, Dikembe, stuff like that. A lot of people are using them now, so Giant Slayer can actually help in those scenarios. And then I'd probably add a brick wall as well, just because he is a 6'9" shooting guard, so he's not going to get back down that much, but it definitely can help, just in case. That leads us at 3 badges, and for those final 3, honestly, maybe a box just in case he has to, you know, close out or box out a center, a dimer just to get that little boost, and clutch shooter because why not? It's actually super nice. Just make sure you're greeting everything at the free throw line and not have to worry about missing like at all. And then that actually leaves us at one last card, and that's going to be Dark Matter Zach LaVine, 6'5", 6'8", wingspan. LaVine jump around very quick dribble style. We love that Scottie Pippen behind the back. He's just a great card, man. And with Zach LaVine, his shooting is absolutely insane. His playmaking is absolutely insane. His finishing is absolutely insane. So the only thing we really need to focus on are some defensive badges, and then we can kind of just go on our merry way. Ball stripper, brick wall, rim protector, key 3 to add to him immediately. And then aside from that, you're kind of fine, honestly. You really don't have to worry about adding any other badges. But if you just wanted to add 6, you know, just to have 6, add a rise up, add a lucky number 7, add a floor general. Boom, you're good, and you can go on your way because this Zach LaVine card is going to be absolutely godly. You don't really have to worry about too much of doing anything that you don't want to do. The card is just, he's crazy good. So let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section below. Again, these are all of the zero gravity cards. You can go ahead and add some wonderful badges to them. Just have a grand old time. I hope you guys can go out there and just absolutely kill with these cards. I mean, they're all kind of godly. So let me know what you guys think about it down in the comment section below. Again, like if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe if you guys are new. We are on that road to 15K subscribers. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.